Are we ready to chat?
Yeah, what's up?
So what would you like to see happen this week? Because I don't know what our options are really, because I don't know like who would even be the renom if like who would be a renom if the VIA was used.
I would assume Ike. Or me.
For you. Mwah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I would assume Ike. That's really it. Would that be a wrong assumption?
I don't know. I haven't heard. Maybe. Very possibly. I feel like they are being grouped together.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely want Alicia out. So whatever hurts Alicia, if Alicia or Jonah gets vetoed, would be Ike. Right? Or it's all wrong grade?
I don't know who the main target is. I haven't. I'm moving back home, so because of the coronavirus.
Yeah, I got all my stuff from my dorm yesterday.
Packing now.
Yeah, no. I'm assuming it's Alicia because when you look at it, Alicia is so much bigger than Jonah when it comes to like that level. I don't know.
Yeah. Is it Alicia or is it Alicia? I've been saying Alicia.
You see, it might be what you said, but I'm really bad with I have a speech impediment, so I say Alicia.
No, that's okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
I just didn't know. I just wanted to make sure I was saying it right. Yeah, I don't know. Would you be okay if Alicia went?
Honestly, yeah. They've been playing messy.
Aaron?
What?
Did you say?
They've been playing messy.
Alicia and Jonah?
Yeah.
They have kind of, right?
Yeah. Because Orange told me like this story about like how I don't know if he told you, but like how he wanted to use a power he got, I guess from get like when someone left, he got a power, and he was gonna use it on Jonah, but then Jonah said to use it on Nate, and then he tried to talk to Alicia, and Alicia said, "Why didn't you use the power on Nate?"
Oh.
You tell you that one?
Yeah, see, I didn't like that. I did actually hear about that. I did not like that. I was genuinely, after hearing that, considering changing my noms. Because I had KK and Nate, but this happened before noms happened.
No, yeah, that's yeah, no, like they're showing like that they are aligned, and that's messy, and I don't want to be associated with that in any shape or form.
Right, and like I understand the whole you don't want to be painted in a group just because you're in a server before, because luckily they are in a group, but had it fallen on us and them, I understand it not maybe being the best circumstance, but when they are like actively trying to undermine HOH to save him, it's like, duh, you're working together and obviously more closely than just like knowing each other beforehand.
Yeah, and it's like, it's Nate. Why do you want to save Nate for? He did nothing.
I was always sketched out when I talked to them because I was 100% upfront with them from the start of the week. I didn't want it to be there. It was like a very straightforward week. I was targeting Nate. I wanted Nate. I didn't want any drama. I told them beforehand. I said, hey, like it's kind of common knowledge now that the house knows that you were in an astrology chat with these people. I'm targeting Nate. I don't want that to come off as if it's a personal attack against you. I'm not going to be nominating you guys. I don't intend on nominating you guys. If you don't want to evict Nate, I get it. I'm going to be nominating Nate. I don't want that to be taken personally. And then for them to like then go and take it personally. Try to flip it. It was like a bit frustrating.
I think it's just at that point, just like, I don't know, like maybe it's because I look at it differently. I would have just cut my losses and been like, okay, bye, Nate.
And I guess they ended up doing that, but after already
Yeah.
campaigning against KK. Like, I just don't understand.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and it's just like crazy. Sorry, I'm gonna get a glass of water. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Okay.
Yeah, like, and I was talking to Orange last night, and then Orange said something, because I was talking to Nicole, and I was talking to her in Spanish a little bit, like, trying to focus on my Spanish, and Orange is like, Nicole told me you talked to her in Spanish, and I'm like, why, Nicole? Are you telling Orange everything we do with each other? It's like,
They are close, so I guess that
yeah, I
is
know
something
that
to
they're
be
close,
aware
but I didn't know
of.
that close. Like, oh, it's just me talking in Spanish. So you're like definitely the only person I trust for sure, and I feel like,
Because, like, I definitely feel like there are. I think they're close in the same way Jonah and Alicia are close.
oh, for sure.
Yeah, I think that's just something to be aware of going forward.
Hmm. I think we've had a relationship pretty well.
Yeah, agreed. I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't gamed too much, and we haven't.
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like we're doing pretty well, actually.
Yeah, no, I think yeah. I mean, I'm usually nominated by this point, so I'm doing something better.
I have been nominated by this point.
Yeah, so I'm usually like in BB Pokemon. I never made it to like week whenever without being nominated.
I'm ready for my second chance in Big Brother Pokemon after my flop of a first season.
You did what you could do. I don't think you flopped.
I really did do what I could do, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I flopped. I flopped my season the same way like you did, so you'll do fine. Um, but yeah, like, are you playing in beta, right?
I don't want to win it.
I don't want to win either because I don't want to be put in that situation, but I'm like, I don't throw, so I'm trying to see like what's gonna happen.
I did like a decent job of doing it. Like I tried to get the answers right, and
Mm-hmm.
but I just like reference. I didn't try to memorize all beforehand. I did like I watched the video through once, answered the questions I could, went back to the video, and got the rest of the answer.
I see. Yeah, I was talking to Brayden because like I was like trying to make sure I wasn't like nominated, and then like we continued talking last night, and Brayden was like, "Yeah, like I know all about like Marvel and stuff," and so like he probably won. And it's just like I know nothing about like Marvel or like superheroes or like movies in general. So like I'm always fucked with these type of competitions.
I'm kind of hoping we can. I think for us, the move this week is hopefully Braden just wins veto,
Mm-hmm.
and it isn't used. We can vote Alicia, and I think that frees up Jonah as like a person we can
Mm-hmm.
grab because I don't really know who else Jonah would go to.
Yeah, but like my biggest fear is like we take out Alicia and okay, I'm gonna try and say Alicia like that.
That's how I say it. Yeah,
Alicia. I'm gonna say Alicia. It's easier. Sorry.
it's okay.
Um,
I don't care.
and so I'm scared that Alicia is gonna go, and then like who's like kind of like she's kind of like the house target, because her social game is just so aggressive right now. Like who else could fill that void?
It's fair. I just feel like what's it called?
Hmm.
I feel like I could be a nom of hers for some reason. I just
That's
have
fair. That's fair.
this inkling feeling. Oh, oh no.
What happened?
Mr. Braden came out as a Republican in the main chat. Oh, we're in for a fight with Miss Alicia today.
Oh, Brayden, no! Ooh, this is about to get ugly.
This is gonna get real ugly.
Oh, Brayden's better rubbish.
Oh, Braden's gonna get roasted. And also, poor Braden won the HOH to get him into jury, so he's gonna have to deal with this all season.
You know what? I think we have
Humanly,
to vote Alicia for the good of Alicia.
yeah, for the good of Alicia, and genuinely for Braden's life, I think
Oh my
Alicia
gosh,
has to
she's gonna
go.
dance circles around him. Poor
This-
Brayden, he doesn't know what he got himself into. Ugh.
Oh
That's so
no.
funny to me. I don't know why this is so funny to me, but it's so fucking funny. Oh, that's so funny.
You know what? You
Good
can
for
be
him.
you can be a Republican and not be racist and stuff, but I just don't trust a Republican who's a Republican during the Trump era.
Yeah, that's definitely like your more classical type of Republican. They have your MAGA Republican, but
That's awful.
yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, poor guy. So yeah, thought I could like work
Oh,
with Brayden, but now that looks like a sinking ship. So I don't know what's next.
yeah. Well, you know what? Guess what? Now we have a new house target.
Woo! Wow,
Also,
that was
everyone's saying
asking you shall receive. Wow.
I did hear everyone's been pushing like they don't do themselves any favors because they all, I guess, have an alliance chat where we talk to each other and then make the same plan to talk and throw the same person under the bus to the HOH.
Who
So
did they throw under the bus this week?
the reason Braden like clicked together that they were all like together is because they all came to him and said to put Nathan up.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't say any names. I was on thin ice. I was like, oh, just don't do me. I'll be happy.
I just said, "Congrats on your win, King."
Wow, they all said Nathan. I mean, like, have you been able to make a connection with Nathan? Because, like, I'm just, like, not, like, it's just not there for me.
I just haven't even really tried.
I feel like Nathan's just really gonna, like, be there, and then he's gonna pop off, and then we're gonna be like, oh, well, what now?
Yeah, like I really can't wait to get like nominated when he has a diamond veto. Like I would fucking like choke.
Mhm. Well, if this Brayden stuff dies down, and let's say that Brayden didn't come out as a Republican, I was kind of scared that like people would go after like Nickel and like
Now you know
Orange.
what? Genuinely, now that Alicia has a target in the house, I do feel safer because I do feel like her nominees would be Brayden with a
Yeah,
Brayden target. But genuinely, part of me just doesn't want Alicia and jury because she scares me.
oh well, that's yeah. Like, what do you mean? Like, do you feel like if you take the wrong person, she'll just vote for them based off that?
I feel like she's just very what's it called? I feel like she's very opinionated. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like hypothetically, she could be on my side, she could be on your side, she could be on anyone's side, but I just don't want to
Yeah.
risk her not being on my side and her being able to sway a jury.
Yeah, that's fair. No, yeah, that's definitely fair. This game's with little wild right now.
I'm just so scared for because he added her. He said at Alicia, I am a Republican.
Yeah.
And you
Alicia
know what?
PM'd me.
Oh, what?
She's like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, oh my god, Alicia, no. She's saying to my one-on-one, this HOH is literally recess. Oh, you know what my co-star said? Hello?
Yes. What?
Oh, did I cut out?
Hello.
Huh.
Hello.
Hello? Can you
Hi.
hear me?
Yes.
Oh no, did I cut out a lot? Sorry.
I could hear you just fine. I guess you couldn't hear me. I was saying yes, I can hear you.
Okay. My co-star said, look up entropy. I don't know what that
She
means.
messaged in the chat with Jonah and I. She went, I'm. My sidekick really said MAGA, huh?
Yeah. Thank God that's over. That would have been bad news for you.
Well, now I don't get a punishment when he gets evicted next week.
Orange voting out his sidekick and getting a punishment. Poor guy.
Nothing but respect for that. I said thank you, Orange, for your selfless deed.
Mm.
That's why I didn't like Orange came to me and said that let's see if I can find it in the chat with Orange the other day, so it should only be like soon. So there are so many people who on night one, I was like, these people are going to be fucking crackheads and have just disappeared.
Yeah. Can I ask like a hypothetical question now?
Yeah.
So Alicia and Jonah, final noms. Do we keep Alicia so they beef with Brayden? How do you feel about that?
I don't know if we'd have the votes.
How many votes would it take?
I wouldn't be
Not
willing to
5.
use my. I wouldn't be willing to use my vote cancel to save Alicia.
You would, or you said you wouldn't?
I wouldn't. If the votes are
Yeah, that's fine.
natural,
I don't
maybe,
think we
but
would,
I
yeah.
don't think I would use.
Yeah, no, we should definitely hold that on when it gets deeper. Because I think it could be me, you, and Ike. That's 3. We need two more, but I don't know where those would come from.
And I don't even know if I'm fully on board keeping Alicia yet. I want to see how. I want to see how everyone else reacts to this Brayden thing first, because if Brayden's painting himself a target anyways, Brayden's painting himself a target anyways. But
that's right. Yeah, you're right. Huh, wow. Funny how the game changes that quickly.
That quick.
That quick. Wow. Where do they find Brayden from? Is Brayden straight?
I
He's
think
like
so.
14.
He played
He's
Eve's
like
the challenge.
Yeah. How old is he? Isn't he 14?
14, I think.
I think he doesn't know what he's talking about. He should send his parents a Republican. Who cares? Should I say something?
Now?
I don't want to say anything, but I want to say something. Wow, this is kind of like Big Brother 21. Who'd have thought?
I'm talking to Ike. I was like, you can be a Republican and not be racist, but you can't be a Republican and have taste. Everyone really did have a reaction to that.
Who?
Everyone really did have a reaction to that, and that was crack. And I like how Alicia didn't reply. I was really expecting a reply.
Yeah, I think she knows she's on thin ice, so she can't really pop. But she would pop if she was nominated. Do you have any other hot goss? Anything crazy?
Wish more fun things happened. And this kind of feel like it's been going
fun,
slow, but I guess it's good because I guess when the bad things are happening, that means you're kind of in the. When things are happening, it kind of means either you're doing too much or what's it called? You're going home. So.
Yeah.
I'd
like to go home.
I just want to survive the week. I just want to make it jury. Once I get to jury, I'm ready to win a competition that actually, takes some skill.
I love I love that luck. That luck. Oh, that's so funny. Brayden winning the luck con. That's so funny. I was like, huh, last person I expected. But yeah, I hope it's a jury of 9. If it's not, well, that's sad.
Jury 7, I'm gonna be like, fucking
I'm gonna
pre-jury.
Good. Yeah, I guess we just have to win back-to-back HOHs to get us a jury then.
I don't even know who I would nominate if I won HOH. Brayden would be an easy nom now, I could just say.
I say we let that manifest. I love reading his speech. I'm so sorry to be the burden of bad news. That's so funny. Okay.
Well, you know what? That was eventful. I'm so glad that happened while we were on call.
Yeah, what are the odds? Yeah, what are the odds of that?
I'm so glad we waited to get on call until Brayden's outing
Broke.
as a member of the Republican Senate. Okay. Well, I don't have anything. I don't have any more information to give. I wish I did.
Yeah.
Nothing really interesting's been happening.
This was a pretty good recap. Yeah, better than last time.
Last week,
So-
well, we didn't talk much about last week. Last week was kind of we
Oh, yeah, I was
talked about kind
gone.
of like the what's it called? Some of the problems. But Nate going
Yeah.
home went very well overall, I think. The only other thing is
Yeah, that's good.
I forget who said it, but someone said Hyacinth and KK were close, which I could see.
Yeah, I mean that makes. I mean, yeah. Obviously, at this point in the game, everyone's close with somebody, so that's fair.
And then I think KK and Alicia are close.
I see.
Oh, so maybe that's a vote there. Maybe Haya and KK would be the two votes
That we would need if we wanted to.
if we wanted to, but I don't know if we want to yet because
yeah, sounds
I
risky.
think I do think a lot of people just want what's it called? Next week anyway, so it's kind of just like a buffer that was created.
Yeah, that's fair.
At least I think a lot of people would want Braden out anyways. I don't know, unless he's in.
I think after this.
If he's in some sort of alliance, I'm sure it's him.
Okay, well, yeah, that's good. So.
Okay. Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Okay.